Out test animals, and I'm gonna be having a video on using fleece for your mice. So it's actually quite easy. All you have to do is obviously just take any fabric, and if you have a wire cage like mine with wire levels and stuff, all you gotta do is take the thinnest fabric, you just cut it from a material and cut it to your size. I don't even cut it to my size. I just look at the shape and then I cut it. I make it just about the right size every time because I just look at it and I cut it. And it's really easy. All you gotta do is lay it down. And as you can see on these levels, I have a blanket and a soft microfiber blanket. But I use binder clips because my mouse likes to pick at the things that I have up here. That's why I have binder clips, but otherwise on all my other levels I don't have binder clips. And for mice, it's a little bit harder than using it for like rats. I had to use fleece actually because I have a rat cage, but I wanted to switch to fleece because that's what I was going to do for my rats. So this is what I'm doing. And also, I actually don't mind making fleece for mice, as I enjoy it more than making it for making it for rats, because it's very thin and I can feel just pushing down very lightly on it. On the fleece, the grates, that would not be good for rats' feet. So that's why I enjoy it, because my mouse is really light and you can't really feel. She can't feel anything when she's walking on here. So, and as you can see, it's been on the edge. So all I do is just cut it to the size, and then I lay it down in the cage, and depending on if it's a level or just a main level, I just lay it down and put it there. Then I put stuff on the corners, as you can see, litter box, a hide, a mat with her food dish on it, and this like paper cutout thing with a letter. And that's really all I do. I'm gonna tell you the pros and cons of it. So the pros and cons is that, the pros are that the fleece costs a lot cheaper. You can just rewash them, and as I said, you can use old material, new material. All I did is use something I had when I was a kid. It's just the Toy Story like blanket thing that I used to have. And then this blanket I got from Walmart for like $3.88, and it was just really cheap to cut up. I have a lot more in this like fishbowl right here. And all you gotta do is just cut it. And it's washable. I think it looks really nice in cages like this. It encouraged my mouse to use a litter box, which I'm trying to litter box train her. And it just makes things easier for me. It makes it easier to use rat cages like I am, and just all the other stuff. Oh, and also, which I'm going to be switching to for my rat's fleece, I'm going to be using towels. My mice's fleece. I'm going to be using towels instead of this because I want it to be softer for their feet, even though it's pretty soft with this blanket, but it's not really with this. It's pretty soft because they have bedding usually, but I don't really like her walking on the thin fleece. I think it's bad for her feet, but she can't really feel anything. But I would like thicker stuff and softer, so I'm switching to towels. And all you gotta do is buy different size towels to go on the sides, and just buy them according. And it's pretty cheap. You don't gotta really do anything extra. So those are the pros of it. The cons of it are that it can be very expensive and hard to do if your animal chews at the fleece, lifts up the fleece, or they can just wreck the fleece. Then all you have to do is use binder clips, and it costs a little more money, but it doesn't cost like enough to make you not do it. But still, it's harder to do if your animal really likes to chew on it. It can become very expensive if you're using new fleece every week. So that's a con. Another con is that for some animals, if they're heavier and they can feel the fleece on the ground, the wire on the ground, they're going to get bumblefoot, and that's not going to be good for them. So you have to have thicker fleeces, and sometimes that can cost more. Another thing is that your animal may not like fleece, and they just might despise it. Like, they might try and throw it out of their cage. Like, my animal, I used to cut up like this fleece and put it in like their hides and stuff, and my mouse just threw it out of her cage, every single piece, and it would be all around the floor in my bedroom. So I try and have it. I took them out and I put blankets instead, and she seems to like that a lot more. So it could be difficult. Another thing is that if your mouse isn't litter trained, or you're trying to litter train them, it's gonna be harder to clean because it sticks onto all the pieces that are sticking off, and the poop from the mouse won't get pulled off of it and put in there, or your mice just won't use it because they think it's okay to go anywhere because they used to have fleece. Unless your mouse is litter box trained, like I said. Lots of stuff gets connected to it. Like this, I had to put this cardboard piece under because I don't want all the like wood pieces to fall off onto the stuff, because it gets dirty and makes it hard for me to put in the washer because I have to shake it off. So this is just how I use fleece for my mouse. Oh, and also, my mouse doesn't really care about the fleece. It's fleece or bedding for her. I've tried bedding in this cage. My mouse just throws it out the cage. So she doesn't really care about what's in the cage. She likes the fleece, I'm pretty sure, because she hasn't tried to throw it off of the shelves or pick it up. And it's rather easy to slide because I don't have binder clips on every level. But yeah. Oh, and also, here's another con. You want to have like fleece that is soft in lots of places, that is like the same softness, not like way softer than other. So you don't want your mouse just spending its time in one place, so it doesn't want to go anywhere else, like down here. But it's soft down here because it's what's it called, metal bottom. So this was my video on using fleece for my mouse. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.